Pimco DDD, we got a big robot named Rob. Let's get into it. This is loser semi to then play Juice. So, all right, starts off with some Gordo play, some top play. The gyro versus the Gordo. Who's gonna win? Both begin with G and with O. Wow, so we're seeing the gyro be used mainly to try and get the Gordos back into DDD, not try to let him set up too much. But Lorulian, calm and cool as ever, getting some big attacks off. That back air gonna take him early again. We mentioned earlier, Halberd looks big, but its blast zones are actually relatively small in comparison to its stage size. And that Gordo just hit Coleslaw a few times. All right, so we're seeing the berry just a little bit early on the potential read out of the berry. But great job by Lorulian to shield that whole thing. Oh, goes off and tries to get the fair. Tries to get him off, but catching Rob. Rob getting out of King DDD's belly. A very big belly, mind you. We have Rob versus the big old Triple D. We got a lot of play with the Gordo and we got a lot of play with the gyro. But we're seeing Coleslaw not really having a fun time with this big old penguin. The hitboxes again are pretty big, so we'll see how he continues to manage it, but King DDD's not too far away from taking out Rob for the second time of the match.
Oh.
Just missed this. This should be a kill. Oh,
wasn't able to get the up tilt there.
No up tilt, no up air,
land.
no up smash. There should have been something there, but this should be it.
There he goes for the smash that time and definitely gets it.
Finally catches him, but again, Lorulian is in a really favorable spot. Using the gyro to attack the Gordo. It's a very great strategy. But, so we haven't seen Lorulian be able to get anything going on this Rob anymore. Coleslaw playing a lot better spacing, a lot more movement, trying to avoid these hitboxes by DDD. Gets hit by a gyro there though, or a Gordo there. Again, both of them begin with G and with O. I don't know how a penguin can eat a laser and spit it back at you, but I'm interested. And that should take it off the top. Lorulian's in a favorable position. He's only at 63 damage. He's catching Rob. He's starting to catch Rob again. Oh. We got the up throw into the up tilt. Not enough to take him off.
Yeah, I mean, that up air is a good way to juggle somebody out the top, is Rob, but it doesn't have a ton of knockback, so you really need to carry them very high on a low ceiling stage.
Right, and DDD is thick, so. Wow.
Oh! Whoa! The Gordo coming off the back arm, the DDD off the front arm, and they chase each other down into a kill. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's an interesting maneuver. There always seems to be weird Gordo play happening whenever Lorulian is on main stage.
Yeah, and Coleslaw, like, suddenly right back in it off of that.
Really focusing on his spacing to make sure he's not getting caught by big hitboxes. Rob is kind of a zoner, so just doing a good job trying to be a zoner. Ooh, the big dash attack comes on the ledge. And Rob has a lot of hitboxes that just last forever. So you have to really shield the whole thing. We're going to see what happens here. This can be a good Mexican standoff. Oh, there should be a punish here.
Grab the throw. The laser not going to hit with the laser. He keeps aiming just a bit too low on that laser. I'd like to see him do a short hop into it.
Might be the way to go. I never really see the laser connect either. I've always wanted to try and hit it, but all the...
Gordo comes off the angle and comes back to save Lorulian there. Once again, weird Gordo play.
Weird Gordo play. I'm not even sure how it got sent back towards Lorulian, but Coleslaw, after not having a fun first stock, has had a very successful stock 2 and 3.
Coleslaw
got him with the laser there, but it wasn't the big one.
Yeah, the false finish really gave him some hope there. God, this is so damn close right now.
Yes.
Next big hit's gonna end it.
That might...
No, that's not going to be plenty there. That Gordo flying around kind of oddly on the side. Laser not going to land. Spit's going to put him out to the side. Good spacing there, and absolutely Lorulian takes advantage of it. Takes the game 1.
Yeah, and the only thing that could have happened there was an air dodge. But
yeah,
King DDD has such big hitboxes. You still might have gotten hit by it.
Yeah, Coleslaw had an amazing comeback there, and Lorulian was just able to close it out, though.
Yes. Got probably a little sweaty.
Mom spaghetti.
Knees weak, mom's spaghetti. There's vomit on your sweater, spaghetti. It's mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm, spaghetti to drop bomb. But he keeps on, spaghetti.
How much of that do you actually know in that fashion?
The whole first verse. You just add spaghetti at the end of every
I
rhyme.
feel like there's space in your brain that could be more optimally used.
Like getting better at Smash.
No, that's not going to happen.
No, just like what happened with Yarn. Coleslaw opting to go Richter. Now I'm interested because I thought the Richter-Ridley matchup was not going to be favorable, but Coleslaw took it down. So I don't think the Richter-DDD matchup is very favorable either. But we shall see what Coleslaw is able to do.
Once again, you're opting into having projectiles into a large hitbox.
Yes.
So there's nothing terrible, inherently terrible about that matchup in that sense. Now, of course, DDD's able to get around the stage pretty quickly. DDD doesn't have the command grab, and he does have a projectile of his own. Now, granted, so does Ridley, but that projectile is very predictable, whereas the Gordo is just nonsensical shit.
But that is such an easy kill confirm. Getting up off of the ledge against the Richter is so dangerous when they have the Holy Water.
Yeah, Holy Water into the... And that wasn't even the tip of the Morning Star, not even close. And that, I think, is the huge advantage that Richter has into a heavy. Is if you can get Holy Water on them, they're not going to be able to get themselves out of that space if you get it low. Them not falling into the flame, but that flame source coming onto them, it explodes on them to begin with. If you get that, then you can just back up, get the tip of the Morning Star, earn to a heavy with a charged smash, and that's ridiculous.
Yeah. But so the one thing I love about watching Richter, or Coleslaw's Richter, is that he doesn't really go for the up B recovery. He's usually trying to do the tether, which is extremely, extremely important because Richter is a terrible recovery.
Yeah, that up B's really should be used more for on-stage play than anything else. It's awful off-stage, especially because it has 0 horizontal to it. So if you're not hugging the edge, which is very easy to see on a stage like this one, harder on other ones, but if you're not exactly vertical, you're screwed. So just don't do it.
So again, we're seeing incredible spacing from Coleslaw. Really, really micro spacing these different projectiles.
And he's using the whip so well, just over and over quick hits with it. Trying to get through that shield, not quite able to though. Really nice read. There, he's dead though. He went for too many projectiles before going for the recovery.
Yeah. And that's just the oppression of DDD. DDD can do a lot to you off stage. Oh, and that's
going to be a kill as well. Yep, you're in a bad spot there.
And that's why I was worried about the Richter against
Finals
the DDD.
Only. So the 2-0 goes to Lorulian.